Thanks for saying that. Appreciate that. Sorry, I had it. I was sitting here watching some TikTok. So I had I'd say my cheap ass speaker. Is that what Villain calls it? Oh no, those are my cheap ass earbuds. Sorry. Thank you, Sheriff. So I heard that they changed the guidelines on let me change this lighting a little bit darker. Oh my God, I don't feel good. Oh, I think I'm getting sick. So I heard they changed the guidelines. Is that true on begging? If so, I'm kind of excited. Oh my God, it's so cold outside. I had to warm up my car for like a half hour. It was covered in ice. I knew she'd be okay though. My car's name is Sue. I knew Sue would get me home safe. She's my girl. Came home and turned on my fireplace. It is so cold. Oh. Taking my zinc. But anyway, so is this going to be the demise of... Oh, I need to get my vaporizer. Is this going to be the demise of Lisa Richard? What are we looking at here? Are we looking at an end to this? Is your name Gone with the Wind? I love that movie. I haven't watched that in so long. Sorry, I'm stopping to read names. I am going to go private soon. Sorry. I need to weed out some people. Because I'm not on here for the money, for the gifts, for any of that. That was never my premise of coming on here. It was pretty much crafts and thank you for the love. Crafts and to speak to people about... Wait, what? So then why are you in here? Last time I checked, this is my channel, sweetheart. I can speak about your neighbor. I can speak about your boss. I can speak about whoever I want to. Just take your little finger and swoop it up. Anyway, but I didn't see this new guideline come across on that. So I was just kind of curious, like, what's going to happen if if that's the case. If you haven't been on Reddit, I'm telling you what, some of the stuff's garbage, but I'm really liking Reddit. Oh my goodness. I really don't feel good. Really? What lies? Can you tell me? Tell me one. And something you heard out of my mouth, not the scammers on here. And that's exactly why I'm going private. You want to hear about me? I'm boring. You don't have a Reddit? I love Reddit. I love Reddit. It's kind of mean though. They have a bunch of like unfiltered pictures of Mandy over there, and it's kind of mean. I don't know. I don't like that kind of stuff. It's not my... So I just kind of stay away from that. Like, let her use her filter. She's okay. Oh, hey. How are you guys doing? What's the... I don't even... No, I don't even want to say it. It's awful. It's terrible. It's not nice. It's really not nice. Hey, Chrissy. I don't know. Something marble mouth. I don't know. It's awful. I don't really care for stuff like that. Ain't my little peonies looking so stinking cute? Listen, guys, if you are in recovery, this is, I would see people doing this on, years ago on Facebook. And I'm like, I don't have that kind of patience to be that tedious. But I'm going to tell you what, I have, hi, little bit. How you doing, girl? I have really bad anxiety, which some people find kind of shocking. I do have thick skin. Like I'm very not a lot gets to me. Thank you. You know what? I love shabby chic. I love Victorian everything. So I thought, well, let's do this. I was doing it the other night and some guy told me not to stop. He was getting all relaxed. He was like, you're putting me to sleep. Keep going. I'm thinking I could charge for this. I just got to get my manicure because my nails, oh my God. Can you tell I've been scrubbing all day? I'm doing good. I'm starting to feel, did I post pictures? I don't believe I did. I could have, but not the ones that they're posting. And if I did, here's what I do. If someone comes at me for something, I'm going to just not retaliate, but I'm just going to come back with the same energy. I could have. Who knows? I don't know. I'm tired right now. I'm exhausted. That was a scary ride home. It is terrible. The other morning I was going to work, and there was 3 cars in the median just a mile from my house. I was like, well, I better slow down. I very well could have. I mean, there's plenty of pictures of me out there. So if somebody did it to me, I'm more than likely going to do it back. You know what's funny? If another creator does something, it's acceptable. If you retaliate or you come back with the same energy, you're the bully. I find that astounding. And yeah, I'm a bitch. I'm a bitch. I'm super, super nice. But you come at me or my kids or say something like that, I'm absolutely going to come back. So, and if you don't like it, move on. Oh, I need a drink. No, it's not. It's not. I was actually just talking to somebody who, she had a very large platform. I don't even know how long ago. I never even heard her name, but after KB was, posting bold-faced lies, saying she spoke with family members of mine, somebody told me to get in touch with someone, so I did. What the hell is that? And this person was telling me that these people, there's people on TikTok that are almost like parasites, and they'll, like, if somebody's starting to gain a following, they'll sort of attack them, make stuff up, bait them, just do really nasty things. Get their account banned. And I'm like, how can they get their account banned? They was like, well, if they have a large following, TikTok will listen to them. So, I mean, that's called bullying. I mean, let's not sugarcoat it. But some people must like that. So, I mean, good for them. That's just not my cup of tea. So, I'm in recovery. I like to stay in recovery. So I'm not going to listen to negativity. I don't know. That's why I'm asking. I heard something. I'm not going to say anything until I hear, but I just heard some mods were talking, and I'm like, because she, let me tell you, came at me one night in a live, and of course she's got like 20 different channels. There's like Jessica Chastain, all those. And I mean, was attacking people in my live. It was so nasty. Thank you. So I was like, somebody called me today and said, did you hear? And I'm like, no, I never hear anything. I just have to hear secondhand stuff because I'm not really, believe it or not, like I'll sit, if I'm doing, like today I was cleaning, so I'll sit and go through and just kind of listen to stuff. Actually, I was listening to Shania Twain. I don't know why when I hear her old songs, I think it's nostalgia. I'll start cleaning. Because when my girls were little, that's what we would do. We would put a Shania CD in, the little radio CD player that we had, and I think it was like a teal green at one I had, and I had it for years. My mom bought it for me, so I didn't want to. Even after it broke, I didn't want to throw it away because my mom got it for me. It was like, you ever do that when someone passes? It's like you don't want to throw away the stuff that they gave you because it's like, oh my gosh. I still have a makeup palette my mom bought me. I won't throw it away. I just have it in my closet tucked away. Yeah, I don't know. That's why I got on here. I thought, well, someone better tell me some gossip. I guess not gossip. I do not. Oh my gosh. I hope to God I'm not getting sick. Aww. And you just can't throw it away, can you, Chrissy? Isn't that just... I don't know why we do that. Isn't that crazy? I had a bottle of perfume. I don't even know where it went of my mom's. I think it was like Red Door. And I'll sit and just, like, it's half full. What else did she wear? Probably something Elizabeth Taylor. She loved Elizabeth Taylor. So funny, Sally. Oh, are you? Oh, I would love to see that. You're going to have to make a TikTok with it. I want to see it. I love Jack Skellington. I used to make cake pops at Christmas and Halloween of Jack. I would just do the white and then take like a edible marker and draw the face on. The little cake pops. It's okay. So are you in recovery? Do you find this therapeutic? I love to crochet, but I'll crochet this summer when I'm sitting at the baseball games because I get nervous, so I have to crochet. If I don't crochet, I'll eat. I have nervous anxiety. I'll start eating like crazy. My son just laughs. All the little kids, like the little brothers and sisters, know to come up to my purse because they know I got snacks. Their mom's like, I swear my child's a raccoon. They just go around looking for snacks in people's purses. I mean, they don't get in my purse, but they'll say, hey, Anna, do you have any snacks? And I'm like, of course. Gotta have some snacks. Not in recovery. Oh, do you? Oh, PTSD. Yeah. PTSD is awful. You know what? It's good that you're addressing that because I think I didn't address my PTSD. And then when I got hurt and was prescribed medication, it made me dependent. And I should have addressed the PTSD because I think that's what led to my my demise. You know what? And I think I wouldn't say demise. I'm a more tolerant. Trust me, if you'd have met me 20 years ago, oh my God, I was just oof. My temper was bad. So being in recovery has calmed me down a lot. I learned to, you have to learn to handle your emotions. You have to learn to deal with pain and upset. And then now, of course, I'm in perimenopausal. I'm 50 years old, about to be 51. So, good Lord, with the hormones kind of flip-flopping and then PTSD and anxiety. It's like, oh my Lord, I'm a mess. And my kids know just to they just go to their rooms. It's not that I'm mean, but I'll be like, why aren't the dishes done? Come on. I hate when you got one of those little suckers in there. Anyway. I got one that does multiple, but like a tip on there. But for some reason, like some will stick and some won't. I seen a rolling thing on, I think it was TikTok Shop. I want to buy it, try it, see if it works. If it looks too good to be true, it probably is. Probably is. Ooh. Do you? I love aloe. I drink aloe all the time. I made it one night on a live. Actually, that's the night that Melee came in, like, dogging on me, talking about I have wrinkles, and I'm like, I better. I'm 50 years old. I better have a lot of freaking wrinkles. She's just weird. I don't know. I heard some shit today, and it's like, oh my God. But, there's rumors about me, so, and probably 75% of them are wrong. I've been very transparent. There's certain things you don't tell about yourself because, there's freaks out there. There's weirdos. Not that any of them would ever show up. I haven't had one of them show up, but I'm just saying, like, you keep certain things private. But I've been very, open because I want people to know that just because, even I have a lot of people that watch me that are still struggling. And, I talked to a girl today and she's only 28 years old. And she's like, I just feel like, I'm stuck. I can never change. My life is over. And I'm like, you're a baby. You want to try? I love it. Oh, wait, you want to try aloe? Or I get the aloe plant from like Walmart. I get the stalk and you just fillet the green part off. Because if not, you'll get the runs. And just rinse it really good. And then I put it in my like food processor or a bullet or blender, chop it up. I put it with like grape juice or cranberry juice and just drink a little bit every morning. It boosts your immune system. Got rid of my, oh, really? Try it. Yeah, natural is way better. Get it from the plant. I was like, for years I had aloe plants in my house. And when I got an ulcer, I was Googling one night how to get rid of ulcers and it said aloe. I was like, what? You can drink that? So 2 a.m, I'm up making an aloe drink and I went to bed and the next day I felt like $1,000,000. But I didn't realize, I always thought an ulcer was like a hole in your stomach, Yeah, for years, probably all my life. And then I found out it's a bacteria. I always thought an ulcer was like a hole in your stomach, Yeah, for years, probably all my life. And then I found out it's a bacteria. It's good for the brain. Well, I better drink more. Because, oh my God. My boss makes fun of me for that. My district manager, he's always like, today he said something about a meeting on Tuesday. And I was like, he goes, put it in your phone because you're going to forget. Or he goes, remind me. And I said, well, I'm going to put it in my phone because I said I got to take my son to the dentist on Tuesday morning. So he's like, well, I'll go to the meeting for you. I said, all right, thanks. And he goes, get a hold of such and such and see if there even is a meeting. And he goes, put it in your phone to call me because I know you're going to forget. I'll have to tell you a really cool story about the aloe. You have to remind me some night. A lady I worked with, she had real bad stomach problems. Because a lot of those stomach meds, they're not good for your bones. It'll deplete calcium. So she didn't want to take it. So I made her aloe and my gosh. I told the story one night. It was kind of funny. Let me tell you, it cleans your gut, which that's where your immune system is. So you got to keep it clean or you'll get all sick. Ooh, God, I cannot get warm. My fingers feel like ice. But yeah, guys, if you haven't tried aloe or you haven't tried diamond art, definitely do it. They're both good for you. They're both pretty good. Or celebrating a birthday or celebrating something on this cold night. Are you in? What's the Canadian and Israeli flag for? If you don't want to tell me, you don't have to. I'm just making conversation. Always. You, girl, right? You said it. Every day is a celebration. Ain't that the truth? I get up every morning like, thank you, God. Because I never, ever, ever thought I was ever going to straighten up. And I thought you know, oh, it's Quebec. I'm sorry. I don't know. I don't know the flags up there. I apologize. I'm sorry. I've never been to Canada. I'm going to have to go. I want to go to Banff. Looks gorgeous. Banff is beautiful. I think all of Canada is beautiful. It's kind of like Africa. Yeah, I don't know the different territories. Is that what they're called? Territories? Regions? Territories? Ooh. Well, I'm in Ohio. Our flag sucks. Oh, province. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Now, do you speak French? Should say, parlez-vous français? Province and territories. Okay. Yeah, speaking of Shania Twain, another Canadian. Oh, okay. Well, I used to speak it pretty fluent, but, you know, you get away from it. I went to France. So damn beautiful. I have, my grandparents came over, pretty much escaped World War II. Kind of caused a rift in the family, but my dad goes over still every year. I can't do them long flights. Again, my anxiety. Oh my God, I'm sick. I couldn't stand it. It was a nightmare being in an airplane for 8 hours. No. When you have anxiety and you have, you're claustrophobic. I love to fly, but just, you know, Florida, blah, 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 blah. I had my family album out. With pictures. Let me see. I went to the Notre Dame. Or Notre Dame. Sorry, Notre Dame. Went to Switzerland, Germany. I went to Europa Park. Like, my sister had most of my pictures. There's me and my mom. Madre. I don't think I have any. Oh God, there's my prom picture. Let me tell you, I had some big hair. Oh, there's my French relatives, but I don't have playing the flute with my 80s hair. Any oldies in here have the big 80s hair? Oh my God. I showed my daughters my senior picture. They were like, who's that? I'm like, me. They're like, no, really, who's that? Claustrophobic and risky. Oh, no, you didn't. Oh my God, how long was you stuck? Stop it. I can't even look. I'll make sure my daughter ain't listening. She always takes the stairs. Oh my gosh. An hour. Stop it. Quit it. That is, oh my God. No way. Nope. See, now I'm going to have to be like my daughter and take the stairs. That's hilarious. I mean, it's not hilarious, but oh my God, the irony. We were just talking about this. No way. You'd have to sedate me. Did somebody get it working, or did you have to like get rescued? Stop it. I am so sorry that happened to you. Good Lord. Oh my God. I'm cringing for you. Went laundry. Oh my God. Yes, I do work, and this is not painting. Oh my God, an hour. Oh, you poor thing. Oh my gosh. So how many flights of steps would you have to go down if you took the steps? Is it not feasible? Especially with laundry. Is there a reason why? Oh, forget it. Not the 111. We're gonna go ahead and see you out because it's obviously a fake account anyway, but all right. They just trolls. It's just fake accounts. They have hundreds. So it wouldn't be feasible then probably for you to take the steps. I probably wouldn't carry laundry down steps anyway. Girl, I'd be washing the clothes out in the bathtub. Like, yep, I'm cool. Like, we're just going to get an old washing board and be cool. Oh, God. Man, I'd be... I hope you talk to management. I'd be out looking for some for rent signs. That would piss me off. My God, that's awful. Awful, awful. God. Oh, I cannot get warm. I'm going to have to get out of here soon and start zooming around other pages. Listen, I'm not even going to lie. I love me some good gossip. So if anybody knows this, what I was talking about a little bit ago, send me a message. Don't worry. It's confidential. I've never showed anybody's messages. Just Tay, because she was trying to spin that a whole different way. I don't know if she was lying, just kind of save. I don't know what she was doing. I mean, obviously she was trying to make good gossip so people would watch and send gifts, and they did. Oh, yeah, you can't move. Nope. Absolutely not. But see, that's what makes me mad. I have a friend that's disabled. He was burnt up. And, he lives in housing with, it's all disabled and elderly. And the stuff that he tells me that goes on there, but it's not like he can complain because where's he going to go? And that's sad. It's like you guys are stuck. You got to deal with the BS. And it's not fair at all. That's just terrible. Some people just play off of other people's weaknesses, and I just don't. But still, there's got to be... I would have called the fire department. There's got to be some kind of... Then you probably don't want to make waves. I had a landlord like that. He was just awful. And something happened. And I called the fire department. And I said, listen, there was a fire and they got it contained. But if it happens again, like me and my kids are going to get burned up. Like, can you force him to fix this? And they were like, well, you can just move. And I'm like, I'm aware, but you know, so then he retaliated and whatever. But so we did move, but it's just awful how some landlords do that. Fire department already said they have to get a generator. Is good. 7. Oh my. Girl. Oh God. You keep yourself safe. You'll be in my prayers. That's not cool. Not cool. Oh, Lord. Now the city's involved. Ooh, you got to let me know how that turns out. Yeah, there's codes. And, you know, depending on the area or depending on the state, depending on, you know, laws are different. Every county, every state, every township. But there's also federal laws that everyone has to follow. One of my brothers owns rentals, and yeah, he had a lot that were Section 8 for a while, and then his ex-wife was just like money hungry and didn't want to keep up with some stuff, so he got off of that because you have to maintain so many outlets, so many closets, this and that. You know, you have to stay up on code, which that should just be a given. But the sad thing is like you can't fight your landlords because the judge or you know, the law looks at it like it's a civil binding contract. It's not, you know, landlords don't have to do certain things. You know, there are, you know, safety laws, but fire, they got in and set the maintenance closet. Oh my gosh. The hell is wrong with people? You poor thing. Oh my gosh. You're breaking my heart. That's so sad. I keep hearing a dog barking. I don't know where that's coming from because we can't have pets in here. It's got to be next door. Yeah, it's got to be next door. I wanted to get a cat or something for my son. He wants an animal. We've never had an animal. Just because we... Cameras in a new door. Now the police could get in, so they have... Ooh. That's phenomenal. Good. I'm glad. That's good. That's actually... That's reassuring then. Yeah, I think they're supposed to have some sort of backup for... But see, yeah, I think you're supposed to get a yearly inspection on all elevators. I got to be careful how I say this. My oldest daughter, they were on vacation. Oh my gosh, where was it? They were on vacation in the Outer Banks. And I Googled the story because, you know, she didn't talk to me for a couple years. And because of just everything, it just, you know, she still has a lot of trauma from me going to jail, prison, all that stuff. And, you know, it took her a long time to kind of forget, not a long time, but she'd forgive me. And then she'd go for a couple years and just kind of have animosity. And then she would forgive me. But so everything's cool now. But a few years ago, she was telling me they were in the Outer Banks. And it was like her fiance's family had paid for this house. And they drove out and something happened in an elevator. And I think it was her fiance's nephew ran and got in the elevator and something happened and he's, he was unalived. And so now there's some sort of law that they had to pass out there because of that, like with safety and elevators because of that story. It was like they kept pushing for some kind of law with elevators in rental houses and just Airbnbs and things like that. Elevators are nasty, nasty, nasty contraptions. They are not safe at all. I'm not a big fan. But yeah, you can't have people trapped. I'm going to have to go get I think I'm going to go get my heating blanket and set it across my lap because I'm so cold. I was telling somebody the other day, you guys are going to laugh, but my heating blanket. So what I do is like when I wash my sheets, one day I was washing my sheets and I was like, ooh, I'll put my heating blanket underneath my fitted sheet. So now when I get ready for bed, my son usually will go running in first and jump in so he can stay warm. But, sorry, I gotta get some water. Like 5 or 10 minutes before I go to bed, I'll run in and I turn on my electric blanket. And then that way, when I get in my bed, like 10, then I'll go in, brush my teeth, wash my face, put moisturizer on, clean my braces, floss, because that takes forever when you have braces. But then by the time I jump in my bed, I'm feeling like $1,000,000. It's so warm. So I don't want to go and unmake my bed to get out my heating blanket, but I just may have to because I am cold. But yeah, I'll tell you what, if you have a heating blanket or you're always cold, follow my advice. Put that heating blanket under your fitted sheet. You will love life. Oh. All right, so now that we're down to 5, or what are we down to 8 people? Did someone tell me what this gossip was about Millie? Because I need to know. If not, just send me a message if you don't want to be attacked by the trolls. I don't know if it's true. It could be just a bait. People try to bait me to see what I'll say on live so they can say, oh my God, look, she's a big fat liar. Look what she said about this person. That's what Nicole did to Villain. I had never watched Villain. I didn't know who she was. And somebody called me and said, just so you know, Nicole went running to Villain saying you was talking about her so she could get her to attack you. I'm like, really? I said, okay, well, good for her. That's pretty childish, but I'm telling you. Wait, I'm thinking of getting another heating blanket. It would be awful. You're in Michigan. Oh, no. Listen, I'm in Ohio, and it is so freaking cold. Like, 2 days ago, we had like this ice rain coming down. And like I said, I was scared to death to drive to work. People were in the median. And then it seemed to melt yesterday. It was like kind of raining and it was warm. And then today I'm sitting there at work and the whole front of my store is all like just glass. It's gorgeous. And I was like, oh my God, it's snowing. And my assistant manager comes in and was like, you better warm up your car because I just ran to go grab, some stuff and my windshield wipers was frozen. I was like, no. He's like, don't worry, I pulled yours out. But it is so cold. And now I'm getting the body aches, so. But yeah, I went to Walmart because they had them. I always buy them on clearance. I buy everything on clearance. I buy my Christmas decorations usually the year. I make most of my Christmas decorations, but I'll buy the ornaments the year before and then usually paint over them. This year I did like that candy look. So I got paint and then I flocked. I got that flocking. So I like painted them and then I do another coat of paint and then hurry up and shake the flocking on it so it looked like that fuzzy matte look. But yeah, I buy all my ornaments a year before because I'm like, Michael's, everything's what, 75 or 95% off. Hobby Lobby has 75% off. Shoot, I ain't paying full price. No, ma'am. Nope, I'm a single mom. And I have a kid in travel ball, so I am pinching my pennies. My daughter's worse than me. Like, not worse, but she's really good. She's really good about it. She finds ways to get like free food off the apps and free pizzas. The other night she got a bunch of free pizzas at like Domino's or something. She's really smart about that kind of stuff. Because like, yeah, I'm teaching my kids, like I'm teaching my 11-year-old right now about credit. I know that's probably odd, but boys are awful with money. Boys are just terrible. I mean, some are good. I don't want to be sexist. Some might be good. I know my brothers are penny pinchers. I don't know how I'd classify my upbringing. We were kind of middle class, but my dad was very cheap. But he believed in like spending money on vacations and seeing the world and just doing stuff, going fishing, hiking, camping. Loved to camp. We'd go to Rehoboth Beach and pretty much every summer we'd go to Rehoboth Beach. We'd go to Cape May. We'd go to the boardwalk there in Jersey. We would just every summer. But we would go to this place in Rehoboth Beach where you would take like your camper, your tents. It was nice. I would sleep in the car because I was not sleeping in a tent. It was too uncomfortable. But we'd get up in the morning and go over to the pier and fish and just, Something I learned yesterday, I watch a lot of TikToks about RH negative, like the RH negative factor. And this guy was saying that if you're RH negative, you have more of you feel at peace around water and the ocean and lakes. I was like, oh my gosh, that's true. Or maybe I was a pirate in another lifetime. Oops, let me turn. Seriously, I gotta get this more over it. This guy told me he wants me to keep doing this because it makes him fall asleep. So if you're watching, I hope it makes you fall asleep. I hope it's relaxing you. I don't want to take all the plastic off. Oh my gosh, I think I am getting sick. My body's starting to hurt. My head's starting to pound. No. My district manager come in today and said, oh yeah, his wife's a teacher. He's like, she had COVID last week and now my daughter has strep. And I'm like, oh my God, get away from me. Because when it comes to strep, I'm not getting it. Hey, thanks for the love. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the love. Ooh, thanks, Clover. What's going on? Got any good gossip? I'm hearing some, but I don't want to until I see the actual oh, thank you. Thanks. It's peonies. About halfway done. This is like the more bigger part over here that I'm going to have to use the multi one on, but maybe we'll do crochet tomorrow night. You guys want to learn how to crochet? I'm a really good teacher. But this is my new recovery. We're gossiping and we're doing diamond art. I just need some good gossip. Mandy and Jen are about to have... Oh, no. Which Jen? There's like 20 of them. Because she already... Didn't she have a falling out with... I don't know. Trucker Jen? Blonde Jen. Is that the one with the... that always chews? Oh, look at my nails. I gotta get the polish off. The trucker has been gone. Okay. Dude, I'm so lost. I don't even... like... Yesterday, I was doing dishes and I was listening to Mandy's live. Just... whatever. I don't go in on my channel because they're like, oh my God, Boss Lady's here. Oh my God. Batten the hatches. The witch is here. So Blonde Jen is the one that's always chewing. Okay. Or whatever. I don't know. Tightening up the partials or the... I don't know what that is. Yeah, they don't like me. I don't know what I did to them. I don't think I've ever really... Did I do something? I can't remember. I have a bad memory. I don't know if I did something to them, but... I know they did. They called me a liar when I said that Ronnie was a scammer. They were like, you're horrible. You're just a horrible person. She's not a scammer. She's a good person. They claim you lie. I know, but they can't. I've asked, like, hey, can you tell me what I lied about so maybe I can clear the air? And then they go silent. So I don't. But wait a minute. Wait. Didn't we just prove that KB lied about supposedly talking to my brother? And that's funny how that just got swept under the rug when that was, I mean, thank God she didn't get near his checkbook. But she never talked to him. Ooh-ah. They spend weeks stalking you and running you into the ground. And that's the thing. What did I do? I didn't do shit. It drives me crazy. I think they just got mad because I was a likable person and people liked... We had fun in the lives. You know what I mean? We would sit and, celebrate people's sobriety and laugh and dance. And we had a great time. And next thing you know, it's like... Well, and it was pretty much Nicole... Nicole started the shit. I mean, I'm not even gonna... Somebody asked me last week, like, what do you trace it back to? And I said, Nicole, 100%. 100%. And because I got a phone call from English stating, just so you know, Nicole went running to... Yeah, I don't even know what lie. I still don't know what lie I said. But I got a call from English saying, hey, just so you know, Nicole went running over to Villain saying you was talking shit about Villain. I was like, I don't even know who Villain... And at the time, I had no fucking clue who Villain was. None. Not a clue. I didn't know... They said, oh, I knew she had like short dark hair, but I didn't know the difference between her and Tech. Oh, what just fell? I mean, now I do, but... Tech's actually enjoyable to listen to. But I don't know. I didn't see what they said. They ran me down. They really didn't do anything. When I got on here, I think it was first or second live. I said, "Hi, I'm a recovering addict. I've been to jail. I've been to prison 3 times. An addict for 20 years. Well, I think about 20 years. No, wait a minute, 18? So anyway, around 20 years. Let's just, said everything. A villain's a bully. And I'm not even going to try to, and I was warned. They were like, listen, she goes from whoever's, she calls them newbies. She finds a newbie. She starts a whole shitstorm about them. Make sure she takes all their followers. She'll get your page taken down, and then bam. And I'm like, how can she get the page taken down? Oh, because she's got a large following, so that gives her leverage. And I'm like, well, then that's just a glorified bully. And they're like, exactly. So did a little digging on her, and wow. Yeah. Now I'm glad I never did watch that. But that's her content. My content has nothing to do with her content. I don't go on the negative aspect of things. I would prefer, I don't make fun of people for where they live, where they work, what they do. If they work, I don't make fun of people. If they don't work, I don't make fun of people. Anybody in recovery or even somebody not in recovery, I look at everybody as a human being and worthy. Even Lisa Richard, I wasn't a fan of her sister, but I knew her and Nicole were scamming, but it is what it is. And then that Jesse LaRusso made video, well, him and, he said he got his info from Villain, his buddy Villain, he said. And if you guys haven't dove down that rabbit hole, that's a funny one. That is, so it's Mandy and BJ. Who's that? Who's BJ? Oh, Blonde Jen. I'm sorry. Oh, okay. No problem. Clover has got a pretty interesting channel if you guys haven't followed Clover. Very interesting. And I like that they, stay neutral. I mean, everybody, posts about Lisa, but I don't know. You know what? I started watching Lisa probably about a year now, almost a year. And I don't live far from her. So I thought I could really, I know plenty of resources in this area that I could help her. And man, that girl's going for gold. She ain't stopping. She's in a marathon. Oh. She's running a marathon. She ain't going to stop till someone stops her. I'll tell you what. You know what? I give her mad props for tenacity. She is a tenacious one. She is a tenacious one. Sorry. It sounds like I'm lisping. It's because Thursday I got tighter bands and my braces are hurting. I gotta go put my bands on. Oh, thanks for the hearts. I just saw them out of the corner of my eye. Wait, what? An honest explanation of why you would say what you just said. What did I say? I'm lost. About the scammers? Hold on. No, I didn't see what you just said. Well, I don't know what I just said. Which I talk in circles, so you're going to have to narrow that one down. I mean, if it's something ignorant, I'm not going to answer it. And I don't answer personal questions about, like, my kids or anything. Baiting? Yeah, I know. I can tell. That's why I said I'm not going to answer anything personal. Hang on a second. Well, it's not a troll account, so... Yeah, go watch Clover, guys. Seriously, that's interesting channel. And Little Bit with her cute St. Bernards. And her beautiful eyes. Ooh, okay, that's fine. But I don't know what you're talking about. But yeah, I'm pretty much, I've learned over the course of time to be careful with what I say. And you will catch me saying different things because it depends on what I'm talking about when I answer certain things. So you're gonna see it's not personal to me. Okay. Like I said, it just depends. I'm not obligated to answer questions, but oh Lord, I don't even think I have Motrin. Said something in a live I was watching. Why you would say? Okay. Oh, I know exactly what you're going to say, but go ahead. I've received plenty of emails. Yep, I knew exactly. So that was aimed, and it's not what I meant. What I meant was, and like I said, I come across, because I'll say things very quickly. And I'm not going to say anything personal about myself, but I absolutely sympathize with you. I am so unbelievably sorry that happened to you. That is one of the worst things that could ever happen to a woman and a man, but 100% a woman. And I'm actually tearing up thinking about that because it is something very personal. What I was talking about at the time, I was very heated. I was very pissed off, beyond pissed off. And it was something aimed at my child. So it was aimed at the person. And it's not that she... So what I meant was karma is a bitch, and it is. And it's bitten me in the ass. And ironically, I noticed Lisa was saying something about that the other day, like karma was going to get us because we didn't send her money. And she even said something like losing a family member. And I think it was right before that I was talking about that story of, oh God, I gotta find it. Sorry, I don't feel good. So my brain is just, I've got like body aches and stuff. It was pretty much just saying karma's a bitch and karma will get you and humble you. You know, mine was losing my children, sending me to prison, for all the bad things I had done to people or, you know, things during my addiction. And the person knew who I was talking to, and I didn't mean that for the masses. So I apologize if you took that personal. It's absolutely not what I meant. And if you know, you don't have to like me, but I do apologize. Hang on, let me see. Well, I'm sorry that she was offended, and I'm sorry that she was shocked. Oh, I'm aware. I'm aware. And like I said, I'm not going to talk personally, but I'm aware. And I didn't even really say it loud. I just was talking about, it was aimed because someone had taken a picture of my child, made an extremely inappropriate picture of my child, which I had to report to the authorities. It was that bad. And it's somebody I'm sure you all watch. But, and it was pretty much aimed at them. And granted, no, I shouldn't have said it. And you have every right to be pissed. You don't have to follow me. You don't have to watch my lives. But thanks for bringing that up. I appreciate that. And I do apologize if that, if that hurts you. That's not what I meant at all. I just meant karma is a bitch. And it'll get you, and humble you. And I said, you know, it could be something little or it could be something big. And that audio has been twisted 100 times. Asia, do you have Motrin? I don't know if I have Motrin. I don't. Yeah, I'm very sorry you went through that. No. Yeah, I'm okay. You was in my live? I believe I was private back then. So unless you're under a different account, I don't know. You had to have saw it from something else, but anyway, it was aimed at a certain someone. I'll be right back. Hang on. Shit, I can't go to my messages, can I? All right, I'll check them a little bit. I'm probably not going to stay on long. I seriously feel like crap. I'm going to have to go take an... Do you have any Motrin in there?
I don't take medicine.
I know. I don't have any, and I don't want to go to the store. I got to go get gas, though, because I don't want to get... I didn't want to stop and then... Huh? What?
We can go.
What time is it? Oh, the $1 General's open till 10, ain't it? I feel like shoot. Oh, absolutely. And no, thank you. I'm not ignorant. I'm not. I mean, unless you attack my kids, then I'm going to be a whole ass
Bitch.
Stop. Oh, you smell good. It smells like vanilla. What is that?
My hair is a mess.
I see that.
I just put
Afro. Daughter got an afro.
I'm taking them shoes back.
Why?
I don't like them.
They're cute.
Well, because me
I don't feel
me
good.
and her went to a ball.
You saw Ken Carson? You guys follow Ken Carson?
I seen his hair, so I just went up to him and I was like, hey.
Aww.
He was like, hi. And then he turned and looked at me and he was like, oh my gosh.
You should have known it was you by how tall you are.
No, he was looking at jewelry. So like he didn't turn. And then
yeah, I'm not good at that, Clover. My mouth runs before my brain catches up.
No, so
right?
She went into the mall looking for shoes, which I like in my head I was like, why is she getting this guy these shoes? They ugly as fuck.
She bought a dude shoes.
No,
oh,
no.
Okay.
Let me get to the point.
Okay.
So in my head I was like, ew, them shoes are ugly as fuck. Like, that's gonna be embarrassing.
I'm on live.
But she was like, she ended up telling me that she picked them out. And then he didn't want them. So then so Jaden was at Foot Locker, like he was working today. So then I went up to him and I was like, Jaden, look at these shoes that she's wanting to get her man. So I showed him and he was like, ugh.
No, he didn't.
He was like, we don't have them. I was like, I thought so. And then
did she end up getting shoes?
no, she ended up just giving them a gift card.
Oh, that dude is using her.
But she didn't. He didn't.
I'm terrible, Chloe.
He didn't want them to. She wanted to get them for him, and I was like, "He's black. He's not gonna wear them
He's
shoes.
black.
He's not gonna wear them type of shoes."
If she gonna date black dudes, she better get with the program, because she.
And then what else happened? Oh, so we went to the
My
store.
kids have to help me with clothes.
We went to the store and they was talking about shoes in there, and before we left I was going to bring them shoes to return, but then I was like, maybe I'm just on my period and I'm just overthinking shit. So then
TMI.
So then I don't give a fuck. So then
Look as you cuss, and I just said my kids don't cuss. My kids are.
no,
I never heard you cuss this much.
no,
You good?
I'm on my period.
Okay,
Don't
all
pay
right.
me no attention.
I was gonna say.
But I have to take these shoes back.
Okay. Well, Bub stayed up at his friend's house.
I work in the morning.
Oh, that's right. Shit.
I already told Draven.
I'm gonna have to go put gas in the car. I don't want you stopping to get gas.
I'm not driving in this weather. You're getting up.
Oh, come on. It's my day off, dude. You're gonna make me get up.
So, yes, because right after, then we go to the mall to return these shoes.
Wait. What's tomorrow?
Monday. You know, school tomorrow.
I know, but he's got a dentist appointment.
On Tuesday.
Yeah.
Tomorrow's Monday.
I thought it was tomorrow. I was like, he can't spend the night at his friends. Sorry, guys, my daughters.
No, I texted Draven and I told him, I said, I'm not hearing Kyle's shit tomorrow. If he starts with me tomorrow, I will leave.
Okay, calm down.
And then she was
No
like,
fighting
he was
at
like,
work.
he was like, damn, you really mad at everybody right now. I said, yes, because I'm on my fucking period.
Okay, calm down. You need to stop cussing.
So
Literally, I'm going to war with this WTF chick.
I don't give a fuck.
Stop.
She can come to me if she got a problem.
I'm gonna kick
She
my
can come
daughters.
to me if she got a problem.
Oh
Oh,
no.
womp,
You'll see her
womp.
coming. You'll see the eyebrows coming.
Womp womp.
I'm sorry.
And
She's the one that said, I don't believe she was an addict at all. I think she was a dealer. I was like, well, thank you for telling my story of my life. Who are you?
Dealing what?
I didn't even know who she was. Lux was like, girl, you gotta watch this chick. And she was like, she's on 3 Shades of Crazy.
I am not worried about nobody.
Anyway,
Oh,
all right,
no.
I'm gonna have to go to the store before it gets closed.
Oh,
all right,
no.
sorry. Hearing our conversation. I've been at work all day, so we're catching up. My daughter's hilarious. She said that I spoil my son over you and that you're 17 years old. Did you know you're 17? Did you know that?
I might look 17.
I know. So I get...
Everybody always comes up to me asking me if I'm still in school.
So there's a lot of museums all around the country that if you buy a membership, it'll cover thousands of museums all over the country. So, they're like, I guess, funded federally. So they all kind of are complicit. But there's one locally, and I went to go buy a membership because my son, when he was little, he loved going because it's, so President McKinley is from Canton. So there's a huge museum and it's like got a whole city inside of it. It's gorgeous. And he loves going. There's dinosaurs. Obviously not alive, but mechanical ones. So they was like, you have to fill out this form. It said how many kids you have under the age of 18. When I put like 5, and I passed my daughter off. She's 25, but she looks so young that I pass her off as like 16, 17. And she's got like a baby face because she doesn't wear makeup. Oh, she does have attitude. She has got attitude.
Who got a problem?
She said she loves your attitude.
Okay.
She's in my phone.
Because I don't care. It's just like people talk so much shit.
I know.
Freaking well.
I know. Don't join TikTok or
Nobody,
go live on TikTok.
No, it's like people. No, because people will like they won't defend themselves. Should I walk up to a person and say what I gotta say?
I know.
Just like how what happened?
She says I'm too nice.
Just like
huh?
I don't know about that, but
you always tell me I'm too nice and I won't yell at my employees.
Yeah, at work. Outside of work, ugh.
No, I'm not. Who am I mean to?
I don't know.
I'm not mean to anybody.
No,
I'm nice.
No, you'll talk shit. You'll talk shit, but you won't say it to a person.
I know, because I don't want to hurt somebody's feelings.
Oh, fuck that.
Stop. You're going to get me banned, girl. She's not my oldest. 24 dies just. Oh, really? Yeah, she's 25. And then stop, go. All right, it's time for you to leave the room, Miss Asia. My 28-year-old, she's a little feisty too. My mom was feisty, and they spent a lot of time with Grandma.
It's just like people. It's just like
I can't believe you saw Ken though.
What people gonna do?
You guys know Ken Carson? He's amazing.
What is it?
He's on. I think he's.
It's just like who, me?
Yeah, she's cool. She asked me if I want. She's got Saint Bernard. She's got a 1-year-old Saint Bernard. She goes, "You want a dog?" I was like, "Megan would."
We can.
Megan's got that big old picture of her dog that takes up the whole wall.
No, I need to go see Scrappy.
Oh my God, my daughter loves dogs. She used to walk the neighbor's dog, and
he listens to me. He's better.
This dog.
He's better.
So my neighbor went through a divorce, and she let this like young guy move in to get on his feet, and the guy lived in like her basement. Well, I hadn't seen her dog Scrappy in probably 6 months, and my daughter went over to get him one night to take him for a walk, and she comes over on the porch because she knows I don't want animals in my house, and I go, "Who is this fat dog?" She's like, "It's Scrappy." I'm like, "You fat ass dog." So I text the neighbor. I was like, "Why is Scrappy so fat?" Like, I don't mean to body shame him, but why is your dog so fat? She goes, "Well, Jeff would leave pizzas on the bed when he would go to work, and the dog was eating the whole Little Caesars pizza every day." Oh, so my daughter you had to take him for a walk.
No, he's better. He used to pull everything else.
He's too fat now to pull.
No,
He can't pull.
Look, he used to wait for me at the door.
Yeah, now he's too fat to pull from you. He can't move.
Rachel was like, look, Scrappy was waiting at the door for me.
Scrappy's a fatty. Bye. See ya. They just said phone call.
Why'd you?
It's great. Well, I wouldn't call her.
Why'd you mute them?
It didn't. They must have something on the. They must have said something. Clover's funny. You got to have another account though. I got to figure out who. Hey.
What'd she say?
Back to work, Marceline.
Outspoken. Yep.
Yes, outspoken's that's a nice word for her.
I don't care.
People see it like when I have my phone like turned up, it'll say call from Pain in the Ass. That's her name in my phone is Pain in the Ass. Good. I have nicknames for everybody. My ex is Know It All.
You don't know shit.
Stop.
Mom, the store about to close.
Then go.
I'm not driving.
It's only 9:30. It's 5 minutes away. I don't feel good. I feel like I'm getting a fever.
You don't feel good?
I don't feel good.
I have blood coming out of me.
Okay. You don't think I went through that? Obviously, I had you. So I must have experienced.
Come on.
Yeah, I got to go get gas.
What are you talking about?
I don't want to get it in the morning because I'm always running late.
You don't feel good.
And I don't want fuel line freeze up. Yeah, don't ever. I had fuel line freeze up one time, and I was like, never again. So I usually keep my tank full. Somebody said the other day on my live that I didn't have $5 to put in my tank. So I posted. Us too. It's snowing like crazy here. I looked out the window at work. I was in the back cleaning. I mean, seriously, if you see my nails, you can tell I've been scrubbing. And I look outside. I'm like, oh my gosh, it's a blizzard. Ohio sucks. We have the worst weather. I think it's the whole Midwest. There's some sort of curse on the Midwest. Somebody didn't like us. They put a curse on us. They said, screw you guys. It'll be 80 degrees one day and then 20 below the next. Which is horrifying. You got over a foot? You're in Northeast Ohio or northeast of the Midwest? Well, that's kind of, yeah. Northeast Ohio is pretty much northeast of... I love Northeast Ohio. I'm not going to lie. I'm moving to Cleveland. Oh, okay. Thank you. Dang. A foot of snow? You're probably used to it, though, at this point. Seriously, it is so... I'm loving this. I'm telling you guys, if you have anxiety, this is the ultimate relaxation. It really, really is. She loves it. I know my son, I got him one for Valentine's Day because he kept he'll come out and be like, Mom, let me do some. And then he gets bored after a couple minutes. So I got him there was one at Walmart for $7. So I grabbed it. And of course, he sat down for a couple minutes and got tired of it. So it'll probably be in the trash. He's at a friend's house tonight because they don't have school tomorrow. So he's like, Mom, can I go to my friend's? Dad dropped him off. I got to pick him up probably tomorrow because dentist appointment Tuesday morning. He's got to have a couple teeth pulled and get some spacers put in because he's getting his braces on. He's not happy about that, but he got, okay, so about a year and a half ago, it was in October of 2023, they were going to a Steelers game, and some 17-year-old kid pulled out in front of my ex. So my son was asleep in the third row, thank God. And so he got busted up pretty bad, and he lost some teeth, and they grew, like they pushed 14 to 16. Oh my God. I hope you got some groceries and stuff. Sounds like you're going to be snowed in. Oh, I don't know. See, my son would love that because he likes sled riding. But anyway, so he's got to have some spacers put in before they put his braces on, and he's not happy. He's kind of mad at me, but I want him to have a beautiful smile to go with his handsome little face, because he's got a handsome little face. I know he's not happy with me right now, but and Dad does that on purpose. Like when he was little and he'd have to get his immunizations, Dad would make me take him. And then he'd be outside the door like, oh, come here, Bubby. Your mom's so mean. I'm like, you jerk. Making me look like the bad guy. Like, oh, your mom did this to you. And I was like, not weird moms, but I wouldn't let him get more than one at a time. Yeah, you can't always play them. But I wouldn't let him get more than one at a time. So we would space them out. I'm just not a fan of those things. I mean, I know they've helped in the long run, but oh God, that MMR, he was so ungodly sick after that. I'm not a fan of that one at all. He was too sick. He had a fever for like a week. And they're like, that's wonderful. That means it's working. I'm like, I don't care. I don't like it. Like that just... I mean, fevers are good. Fevers are a good thing for your body, but oof. I'm going to have to go get another... Really? Spend the day watching TV and shoveling in intervals? I mean, that's smart. Do you have a... hopefully, you have a snowblower. I love shoveling snow, though. I know that's weird. I love raking leaves and I love shoveling snow. I'm telling you, it's like this OCD thing. No, just a shovel. Oh, gosh. Well, hopefully you're posting videos. Is this your only channel? Did Lisa really lose her main that I'm not Lisa Boo? Yeah, I do. I'm so weird. She didn't lose her channel? I see. What's going on? Reddit's lying then. Like, somebody said that, well, yesterday they said she had a Newport in her hand, a Newport Beach in her hand. And so someone reported her and got her, maybe it was just thrown off for 24 hours, but she did for a minute. Oh, gotcha. So it was just, you are on it, Clover. I'm telling you, I don't care if you make stuff about me. What was that just went? That better not be a gnat. I don't even care if you do stuff about me. Your page is pretty cool. You better not be Nookie in disguise or I'm going to be so mad. I can't stand that dude. He's such a tool. That is. There is a gnat in my house. Oh, I don't like. Listen, I can't even watch that video of Lisa's house with the roaches. I will dig my head until it looks like raw hamburger because I can't do bugs. Outside, have at it. I got to take that back. I did have caterpillars in my house, but they were in a little tent because I love my monarchs. Oh, okay. I love my monarchs. If you guys don't have ragweed in your yard, please plant it. Not ragweed, milkweed. Plant it for the butterflies. They need it. They're endangered. I love my monarchs. They're so beautiful. They're amazing. I love them things. I can't wait till spring when they come up. You guys believe that they're a loved one that's passed? Yeah, some bugs are fine. They don't bother me, but stink bugs, no, they can go right back to hell where they belong. I can't stand them. Roaches, negative. They can go back to hell. But, oh my God. Ugh. Stink bugs are just demonic little creatures. Is anybody, okay, so back to the Reddit story. I know I'm jumping around. Anybody on Reddit? Because I don't know what's true and what's not true in this Lisa. Somebody said Kim Rhea runs the page or created it. So you have to use abbreviations or she'll flag you in there. And then I belong to that and the Mandy page. My friend believes that about butterflies. Well, I'll tell you what. It's kind of weird. Invite them to follow me? Who? I know. Reddit is very confusing. I'm starting to figure out who's who, though. Like, by the way they talk. So my old boss, she was adopted. And her mother was a nurse. And she had gotten breast cancer. And, she came home in hospice and she told her, she said, I'm going to come back some way and I'm going to let you know that I'm okay. Because she was a very Christian woman. And Kristen kept saying, Mom, no, I don't believe in that. Don't be talking like that. That's craziness. So her mom passed probably early April. Okay. Now, monarchs can come up that early, but generally, no. I mean, they're still in migration till like May. But, it all depends. Every insect, So it was about April, end of April. And she went outside. She was crying. Her mom had passed. And she went outside to call her aunt to let her aunt know. Like, hey, your sister has... And she said all of a sudden, this monarch just came out of nowhere. Just literally landed on her arm. And I said, what? They don't typically do that, She said, it landed on my arm and would not go off. It was on there. She goes, which made me bawl even harder. She said it was on my arm for at least an hour. And, which I was like, that's very odd if they don't have something to drink or eat. Like, they're usually always looking for nectar. And about a month later, her son and her went whitewater rafting down in West Virginia. So it was about May or June. Water was ice cold. And she said they had like this cooler and all that. And as they're going down the river, harsh, they were on like the more gentle whitewater rafting. And she said all of a sudden, like two or three monarchs came over, and it was two. I know it was more than one, but it's probably two. Came over and landed on their cooler and stayed the whole ride down the river. And I was like, well, I'm not an expert, but that just does not sound feasible. Like, that's not something they typically do. So I don't know. Who knows? We won't know. We'll know someday, but not anytime soon, guys. We're here for the long haul, right? We'll be here in 20 years still watching Lisa going live. I'm watching Lisa begging for food. I haven't had food in 20 years, guys. Somebody send it to me. You don't think it was random? I thought it was kind of random. Like, I was like, Kristen, I don't believe you. No, she was cool. I still talk to her. She's awesome. I got to get social media again. I got away from Facebook and all that for a while. It was a nice break. Of course, then I got on TikTok, so. I mean, social media is good for some stuff. Like, it'll keep me up to date on school stuff for my son, but I don't know. It's kind of a distraction. Which is funny because there was a song by Rush back in the 70s. Maybe late 70s, early 80s. I think it's called Subdivisions, where it talks about, being cool in the high school halls, at the shopping malls, be cool or be cast out. It's how it is. You got to be cool or you got to be cast out. How's whose team? My son's? I don't know. I don't want to say because, anything I say, they're going to take that and they're going to run like the wind. Like, did you hear what Boss Lady said? I saw a whole conversation on WTF's page that I never had. So, I'm afraid to say anything. Lux called me and said, girl, I don't know, but who was you talking to that you had to block? I was like, what are you talking about? I haven't blocked anybody, just trolls. But I don't talk to anybody on in the messages part. And she goes, I don't know, whoever it was, you just blocked them in the last couple weeks and they're showing your messages. And I'm like, what are you talking about? She's like, go to WTF's page. So I go to her page and I see a conversation, but I'm like, that's not me. So I don't know where she got that from. I'm obviously, not to believe messages because it's just them taking another burner phone and just, doing something. But I was like, these people are wild. Anything to get gifts. Seriously. If they're that hard up, just post your Cash App. Like, good God, I'll send you a couple bucks if you're starving. Message manipulation. Oh, Clover, I like you. There is something about Clover. I don't even know, but you are on it. You in a little bit. You're going to be you're going to have another page though to go in their lives or their stuff because they're going to be like, yeah, I just saw you in Boss Ladies. I just saw you talking to Boss Lady. You're Boss Lady's friend. And now she's best friends with Lori Jones. And she sent Adrielle Sigler gifts the other day. I have no clue. I don't know what they're talking about. It's so wild. Like, I feel like I'm on a bad trip. Like, it's comical to me, though. I know my girl Lux is like, how do you deal with it? You got such thick skin. I'm like, I just tune it out because there are actual people with brains that know that these people are crazy. These people are nuts. You know, KB sits on there making up lies, which her track record is not good. So I love how she talks about my past. Sister, I ain't never robbed an old person. I may have manipulated, but not on here. But I mean, I may have manipulated people in my addiction, but I've never took a checkbook. And then brag about it, but that's them. Clover, I'm coming over. I'm shoveling snow, man. I can get there too. I drive a Subaru. That's why her name is Sue. Do you guys have names for your cars? Internet hate, you'll pass. Internet hate's crazy. These people are nuts. I'm telling you, the stuff that I've just, like, I don't know. I still can't figure out why these, and it's funny, like, their little cult following is, these women hang on every word. They're like, oh, what she says is just, it's like the Bible. They can't think for themselves. They have to have a content creator think for them. Pushed women's lib back 50, 60 years. That's my best friend. I met him on TikTok. I had to get off of Discord. That was just crazy. Discord's nuts. I still got to figure out who this... You'd need it. I got to figure out who this person is on Discord that has Paris Hilton as their main picture. What? What's wrong?
It closes in 10 minutes.
I'll just we have to have Motrin around this house somewhere.
Oh, I just want to go to the gas station.
We have to.
I just want to go to the gas station. I'm not driving in this way.
We can go to the gas station. They're open all night.
No, I'm not going.
Oh, I feel achy.
We're going.
I have to have Motrin. I know I have Motrin somewhere.
I'll just call back.
There's no way. How do we not have Motrin in this house? That's not even possible. I know we do. Your brother, I know you. No, I'll just tell. Oh my God. You know what? This is sad. I don't even take Motrin. Oh my God. I hope I'm not getting sick. I am. Oh no. Oh my God. I'm such a baby when I get sick. Oh my God. I'm such a baby. First video I ever made, it was about Ronnie. And I even said in there, like, I'm susceptible to strep and all that. My 2 days off, I'm going to get sick. Watch. I can't even enjoy it. Oh, sucks. Oh, well. Well, guys, maybe if I'm not laying in bed dying tomorrow, and if the guy that can't go to sleep tonight needs me to get back on and do this, let me know. I'll shut my mouth and just... I can't see. Light? Okay, there we go. It was glaring off the glue. Have I tried eating something and drink? I'm sitting here drinking water. I've got my cup. I don't want to drink my cup in front of everybody because they said that my cups were ugly. They don't like my Yetis. They don't like my cups from TJ Maxx. So they're discriminating against my cups. I got to keep them out of the... What did I eat today? I ate pasta. I ate some pasta. It's kind of like, I don't know. I put a bunch of ricotta in it. I think that's all I ate. I really wanted a Hawaiian pizza, but I had pasta. And that's all. I only eat like, the hell with them. I only eat like maybe once a day. I usually eat cereal before bed, but I don't have milk. I got to get to the grocery store. I don't know. I've never done Instacart. Is it really expensive to Instacart? I've never, ever, ever done it. I've never Instacarted. I've had like DoorDash bring the kids food. Like if I was at work, I'd be like, oh, DoorDash you guys some food. Let me know when you wake up. But I've never done Instacart. Walmart delivery. Really? But isn't that, I don't know if we have it here. I live out in the country. I work in the city, but I live out in the country. Well, I mean, I have neighbors, but I mean, it's sort of like a subdivision. I mean, Walmart's probably there's one that way that's about 5-6 minutes, and then there's one that way that's about 10 minutes, but. Oh, wait, are you talking about Spark? Do $5 for 3 hours or less delivery if you subscribe. Oh, God, Clover, you and I are about to be besties. I'm telling you, you are one smart cookie. I'm telling you guys, follow Clover. Please follow Clover. Looks like the little, hand from, what is that? The Hamburger Helper? Hamburger Helper. Oh, was that for Lisa? Stop it. Is that for Lisa? You get your food and anything they have, you can have it delivery. I know, I need it. I know. That's what I'm saying. Is it for Lisa? Because she's allergic to hamburger. Oh no, I can't stand you. I cannot stand you. Oh my God. I cannot. I can't with you. I'm dead. Oh my gosh. You are unreal. Oh. All right. Is all the trolls out? I'm trying to. Okay, there's only 9 people. So is that story true about Melee with first I heard OF, then I heard something about a number 2 moment. Listen, well, don't answer if you think that it's going to get... Yeah, because I'm sure they're recording. I have little spies everywhere. And you know what? I don't even... Like, it's funny, people say, oh my God, I'm going to send you this person's live or this person's video. They were talking about you. I'm like, I don't want to hear it. Like, who wants to sit... First of all, I'm going to get pissed off, and then I'm going to end up showing my ass and telling this person off, and I don't want to do that, but because I'm ghetto. I know I sound, but I can be ghetto. All right, I can't find any more slashes. Okay. Okay. All right. Well, then maybe it could be just somebody baiting me. It could be somebody baiting me. Because Clover would know. They're probably live streaming me on another page. Let's listen for lies. We don't know what they are, but let's find one. Let's find a lie. She didn't pay for her braces. She's going to keep them for the rest of her life. What's up? Are you going to the store? Here. Let me give you $10. Yeah.
No, you're coming with me.
Bitch, I don't want to go to the store. I don't feel good.
I'm on.
Oh.
Blood coming out of me.
You are. No, you're not a troll, Kathy's a grandma. Oh, they always make something up. Damn it. All right. Well, my daughter's making me go to the store with her because she's a big bitch. What?
Say bye, chat.
Bye, chat. I'll be back. I gotta go to the store with this